Okay, we're back. I just finished up Into the Wild Green Yonder and rescuing Argent Crusaders from Scourge Home. So we're going to turn this in real quick.
Only by working together can we succeed.
Yes. Into the Wild Green Yonder. Arthas, he strikes recklessly, without care for or caution. We have caught him off guard. High Lord Tyrion Fordring pauses, lost in thought for a moment. We will bolster our defenses and weather the storm. How good are you with a cannon, Valine? Well, I've shot my share. The chill of death stares in the west, threatening to freeze our hearts and souls in this wasteland, and bind us to its dark master. We will stand and we will fight. The preparations have begun. Report to Siege Master Fezzik at the front gate for your assignment.
Do not lose faith.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. We must be quick or face being overtaken by the Scourge. There really is no time, for instructions, Blood Elf. You're just going to have to jump in and hope for the best. I've triggered the base's defenses, Warlock. Atop each of the Vanguard's 4 towers is a retractable Argent Crusade cannon, blessed by Father Gustav himself. You'll need to fly up to one of those towers and man a cannon. Use it to destroy the Scourge onslaught that the Lich King has deployed. Just one warning, the Scourge will undoubtedly send their frost worms to lay siege to the towers. Shoot them out of the sky. Alright. Well, this one's actually pretty fun. So while you were talking to him, he oh, come on, don't evade.
I need more mana.
There we go. Alright, so we've killed 3 of the big dragons. So we'll only have to kill those if... I don't know how we're not, like, killing these with friendly fire, but... I like that they incorporated these vehicle missions. I really enjoy them. I mean, it's a really fun change of pace. Ta-da! And I'll kill that one just because I want to.
My mana is low.
Aww.
What's up?
You handled the cannon like a goblin gunner, friend. You saved the Vanguard and the Argent Crusade, all the while backing the High Lord himself up on the battlefield of battle. Amazing. So, you know, this isn't going to be...
Have a good one.
There we go. And then as you can see, it changes, so...
Put your faith in the light, and all is possible.
The Vanguard is secure, ally. We have reclaimed the Valley of Echoes and taken down the web walls blocking entry to the breach. Now's the time to strike at Scourge Home and establish our presence inside Iceground. The battlefront moves on. I've asked the Evan Watcher for his assistance with our assault upon Scourge Home. His intimate knowledge of the Scourge will be invaluable to our effort. Go now and report to him at the tent outside of the breach.
Each of us has a role to play.
Excuse me. Got a little thing caught in my throat.
All is not lost. Not yet.
My knowledge of Scourge tactics is without equal. Debin Watcher peers at you. Before the Battle of Light's Hope Chapel, my knights and I served under the Lich King, his icy grasp, controlling our every action. The light of dawn changed everything.
We will see it through to the bitter end.
What I do for the Argent Crusade now should only be viewed as fulfillment of an obligation, a payment, if you will. The High Lord freed me from the grasp of the Lich King and laid before us all the path to salvation. With that said, it must be understood that our methods differ greatly. I and the Knights of the Ebon Blade will help the Argent Crusade lay their foundation within the Ice Crown, and then we will part ways, the payment made in full. Holy cow, reading. The Scourge have sent their armies at the Argent Crusade and have been repelled. What they do now is called a slash and burn. All prisoners that they hold at Scourgeholm will be executed and raised as servants of the Lich King. Undoubtedly, the Argent Crusade will request that you give their soldiers a proper farewell. I'll ask no such thing of you. To succeed, we must kill all Scourge indiscriminately. Venture to Scourgeholm northwest through the breach and lay waste to all that stand in your way.
A shadow of hope remains.
A Scourge Stone is an item given to all Scourge upon birth or creation. It provides certain benefits to the holder, but more importantly, it allows Scourge leaders visibility into the location and movements of all their units. And with enough Scourge Stones, I might be able to track the movements of other Scourge units across Ice Crown. As you slaughter Scourge in Scourgeholm, gather all of the Scourge Stones that you will find. Okay, that was a very
We are
long sentence.
eternal. We are unyielding.
You may look at Scourgeholm now and see a rancid pit of decay, but one day it will be a place of glory and honor. High Lord Fordring has deemed it Justice Keep. Alas, even an impregnable fortress like Ice Crown Citadel began with but a single stone. So begins our search for the stone to start a revolution. Travel to Crystal Song south of here and seek out the Unbound Thicket to the east. Once there, gather crystalline heartwood from the thicket floor and elven masonry from the ruins of Shardaral. Oh, I thought he had like a girl's haircut there for a second. Or a female, not... Anyway. Southeast of here, at the eastern reaches of Crystal Song Forest, is an area known as the Unbound Thicket. Within that thicket creeps all manner of life. One thing of all of the affected creatures of the thicket share in common is their affinity for magical energy. Each of them holds pure crystalline energy enough to kill us all should it ever destabilize. Travel to the Unbound Thicket and kill its denizens of crystallized energy. We need fuel and they need to die. We call that a win-win. The Restless Dead. Not all of our soldiers made it out of Scourgeholm. Many were slain and turned into twisted reflections of their former selves. Such is the way of the Scourge. For those damned souls, there is no eternal peace. We must provide their souls rest. Travel through the breach into the Scourgeholm and slay the skeletal, reanimated crusaders. Sprinkle this holy water on their bones so that their spirits may be freed. Alright, yep. So first, we're going to go to Crystal Song, which is just down here. And I think there's actually a flight point, maybe? I don't know. But we'll go down there. I'm going to pause the video, and I will meet you down there. So hold on just a sec. Alright, we're back. So, yeah, there is a Sunreaver's... what the heck is that called? Sunreaver's Command? Yeah. Feels like home. Oh, well. Alright, so now we're down here in the Unbound Thicket. At the ruins of Chandral. Well. There's supposed to be little, Oh, okay, so we can just kill any of these. Okay. I don't know where this masonry is, though. Should just be like ground spawn. Ah, there we go. Crystalline heartwood. Holy cow, I gotta get 10 of those. Yeah, I don't like that it doesn't mark our quest mobs anymore. Ooh, glistening star of the prophet. See, I wish the like there was a way to check and see if that particular item was in your transmog thing. So you haven't collected this appearance yet. Okay, cool. So a lot of these, like this one, this hat, I've not collected that yet. Cool. Alright, so there is a way to check that. So we'll equip that and then switch it back out. There we go. And now we've got that appearance in our transmog. Of course, now we can't auction that. But you don't generally find casters wanting offhands. And this is ancient masonry. Crystallized energy. Well, that won't take too long. So that's pretty much the gist of this one, is ground spawn and killing these unbound things. So I'll pause the video and get these cleaned up, and then I'll meet you guys back up at these, and we'll get those turned in and do the next quest. Alright, so hang on.